Welcome to Elddis Motorhomes 2017 model range. Today we'll be looking at all three ranges of motorhomes from Elddis. That's Autoquest here, Accordo and Encore. All three are built using the company's solid construction techniques, which are fully bonded, and they're backed up by a 10-year water ingress and body integrity warranty for your peace of mind. Those three ranges all come with their own unique selling points, but they're backed up by 30 years of motorhome building experience at the company's factory just up the road from here at Consett, all built in the UK. Autoquest is really the centrepiece of the Elddis motorhome lineup, and for 2017 it gets a new look thanks to moving on to a low-line Peugeot Boxer cab. Now that lowered chassis gives improved handling, improved feel on the road. This will be a nicer vehicle to drive than previous Autoquests. Because it's on a lower chassis, they're all low-line models now. All six Autoquests are now low-line overcabs. The overcab Lutons have gone. And this 185 model is typical of the breed. You get new look to the side skirts, a new squarer look to the roofline at the back like Accordo. And also all 2017 models are on the latest Euro 6 Peugeot Boxer cab. Now the new Euro 6 version has 2-litre engines, 130 bhp, and the new Euro 6 engines give you improved emissions, better fuel economy, but you will have to top up with AdBlue, with the reservoir filling point neatly located just next to the diesel filler. The 2-litre engines used now are well proven in Peugeot and Citroën cars, and the AdBlue reservoir is just here under the diesel filler. Now you can use 5-litre or 10-litre containers of AdBlue, or you can actually top up using the AdBlue pumps that are provided for heavy trucks, so you've got the choice. But how often will you be topping up? Well, Peugeot say that it'll be over 5,000 miles in normal use before the warning light comes on the dash telling you that you're running low. So for a typical motorhome, once a year will be fine, so nice and convenient. The other thing that's nice and convenient with this new lower chassis is access to the motorhome. The stepwell is much lower and you don't any longer require an external step. So talking of access to the motorhome, let's go inside and have a look. So in this instance you've got the best of both worlds. You've got these comfortable sofas for relaxing on site, but fold these away and underneath are revealed fold-up travel seats, either for adults or children alike. This layout is all about the bedroom. It's not separated from the rest of the vehicle, so it gives a nice open plan aspect to the whole motorhome, but you do have the ever available single beds just waiting for whether you want a daytime nap or whether it's the end of the day. And they come with these practical headboards for a bit of comfort, and also the little corner units for a glass of water or somewhere to put your specs at night. Bedding of course uses the Ozio technology for comfort as well, and across the rear is the bathroom, which gets a new wash basin for 2017, as well as still including of course the luxury of a separate shower. The 185 isn't a new layout this year, but it does have a fresh feel this season with this new Montella fabric, which is nice and light and bright, and it comes with these contrasting curtains. All the seating and the bedding uses Ozio technology, so it's warm in the winter, cool in the summer, and it saves about 30% in terms of weight compared with a traditional sprung upholstery. Now, the 185, like all Elddis motorhomes, strictly adheres to the company's belts equals berths policy. So however many seats you've got, you'll have that number of seat belts to go with every berth in the motorhome, so everybody can travel safely in the vehicle. The one new layout in Autoquest for 2017 is this, the 196. And if you wonder what happened to family layouts with the overcabs all having gone, this is the answer. The first Elddis with an electric drop-down bed. So it's still a 6-berth, still got 6 seat belts. Let's take a look. The 196 takes the classic 2-lounge layout and brings it up to date. The Luton's gone, replaced by this electric drop-down bed over the forward lounge, and you've got more space than in previous Autoquests with this type of layout. Not only have you got these two swivel cab seats in the front, a Pullman dinette, but you've got a side settee here as well, where the kitchen used to be, and you've still got a separate seating area at the back. So perhaps if the kids want to play, drawings, iPads, whatever, at the front lounge, mum and dad can hopefully sit with their feet up with newspaper and a magazine at the back. Well, that's the dream. Reality perhaps is slightly different, but this motorhome is all about space. When the kids are ready for bed, you simply turn a key and press a button. Now the centre of this layout is occupied by the bathroom on one side, which again gets the new wash basin style, and the kitchen on the other. And despite its central location, there is plenty of worktop, and it's even supplemented by a flap at this end. You still get full oven and grill, 3-burner hob, plenty of locker space with positive locking, but the thing I really like in this layout is that there's plenty of large drawers as well. Now, if the drawers are a positive feature of the kitchen, they're also a positive feature for clothing storage. There's another stack of drawers below the wardrobe over there. But then you come back into this rear lounge, and if you can seat, well, maybe 8 people up front, there's room for another 4 at the back here, and they'll be comfortable too with these armrest cushions, or these actually make nice backrests if you swing round and put your feet up. At night you can convert this into a double bed, and there's a screen pulls across to give mum and dad a bit of privacy as well. In the daytime you've got a midi hecky above to give you plenty of light in this area, supplementing the windows on 3 sides, giving you lovely views of your surroundings. So again, this motorhome is all about having the space to unwind on site. Elddis don't do van conversions these days, but they do the Accordo, which is van conversion sized at under 6 metres long, under 2.6 metres high. But you do get with it the advantages of a coach built in terms of flat, squarer sides for more interior space, and of course coach built style levels of insulation. This latest 120 model has new graphics for 2017, and of course at the front end the latest Peugeot Boxer Euro 6 cab. Basically Accordo offers all the spec of an Autoquest in a smaller, slimmer, more manoeuvrable package. And this 120 is a classic 2-berth layout with this spacious rear lounge in still a small motorhome. So these settees are long enough to act as single beds without you doing anything perhaps other than removing the backrest cushions, or a double if you prefer to sleep that way. You've got the traditional cabinet between the two, or a freestanding table for more serious dining. And it's really all about the space and light, with these latest new fabrics for 2017, and of course the Ozio upholstery for comfort. TV bracket too, and a little pop-up shelf if you want to add anything like an Xbox or whatever to that TV unit. If your partner's still asleep at the back in the morning, it's nice to have access to this second seating area up front using the cab seats with their armrests. So a comfortable place to be, and plenty of light too thanks to this opening over cab sky view sunroof. So nice place to sit in the morning while you're waiting for your other half to wake up. On the road, cab air conditioning is standard too. Now in the middle of the van you've got a compact kitchen, but it still has an oven and grill and a useful bit of extra worktop. And I like the contrast of the top cupboards, which are slightly different to the high level cupboards in the lounge area at the back. On the other side, the bathroom has the latest style of wash basin as we've seen it in other 2017 Elddis models. This 135 model, like all Accordos, has GRP sides, and as part of its solid construction there's also a GRP skin underneath the floor, so in wet weather like this you don't need to worry about the longevity of your motorhome. But the thing I like best about this particular model is this practical boot area at the back. Easy access in, and you can even fold away the rear seats to maximise your load carrying potential. This is the sort of size of vehicle that you might easily use as your second car, or even possibly your everyday transport. So it's very useful to have the facility for carrying rear passengers in this particular layout. You've got two rear belted seats there, and of course on site it makes a second seating area too, second lounge if you like, with this little coffee table and room for a couple of people to sit there. And then the cab seats, captain style, and the cab comes with pleated blinds for easy blackout at night. Despite having that seating area up front in a compact motorhome, you've still got room for this cosy lounge at the back with armrests, scatter cushions, corner reading lights all round, and a nice hecky roof light above, giving lots of light into the back of the vehicle. There's even a TV point back here. Encore was introduced for the 2015 season as a new luxury product at the top end of the Elddis motorhome range. It adds a lot more spec, equipment and style to the Elddis brand, and the range was extended last year to 4 models, including this single bed 285. Befitting the Encore's upmarket position in the range, there's plenty of spec. And it starts with a big overcab sunroof, cab air conditioning, stereo controls and so on the steering wheel, cab blinds, it goes on and on. The Savanna upholstery is treated with AquaClean, so if you do spill something on it, it should just wipe off with a bit of water. The other thing that you'll notice throughout the living area of the motorhome too is the lighting. Not only have you got all these directionally adjustable reading lights, but lots of mood lighting, such as the strips hidden behind the tops of the upper cupboards. Heating in the Encore range is by the Elddis system, with this control panel up here operating a system of wet radiators. Gives a more natural warmth to the van in the winter time. And you get a winter pack as standard too on the Encore. Another feature is this door with central locking and a deep window and a waste bin. Over on the other side of the vehicle, a microwave is standard, chrome touches on the cooker, but most interestingly perhaps is the fridge with smart energy selection. That means that you don't have to fiddle about changing the power source, it will do it for you. In some of the other layouts you get up to a 189 litre fridge, much larger than the one here where it's limited by the layout. But then the star of this particular layout is the single beds. As you step back you have this open bedroom area, and then beyond that another real plus is the full size, full width washroom with a large double door wardrobe on one side, toilet and the new style basin in the middle, and then a proper separate walk-in shower on the near side. On the practical side of things, you get a 100 litre fresh and waste water tank. Now we've seen all 3 of the ranges of motorhomes that Elddis offer in 2017. Accordo, for the people to whom size is an important buying factor. Autoquest as a mainstream motorhome range, and Encore for those that want a little bit more in terms of comfort. All 3 are based on a value for money proposition, and all 3 come with the solid construction of which Elddis is rightly proud. And for extra reassurance, of course, there's that 10-year water ingress warranty.